Hi guys, welcome back to Leap of Faith Farms. Today, I have a surprise for you. So what I am about to show you and tell you, I would not and do not recommend doing, but it's something that I did, and we're just gonna go with it, and I'm gonna take ownership on the fact that I should not have done it this way. But my situation was a little bit different. I work at a school, and one of the classrooms, the teacher's my friend. And one of her lessons that she does every year with her kids is hatching out chicks. I think you know where I'm going with this. She had to have them gone by today. She had 5 chicks left. Asked me if I would take them, and I said yes. Now, could I have said no? Absolutely. Would they have found another home? 100%. But I'm telling myself that they needed a home. Do we have a chicken coop or infrastructure for chickens yet? Absolutely not. Have we been talking about and trying to get ready for chickens? Absolutely. My parents have been hatching chicks over on their homestead, Solitude Acres, the last couple of weeks, last month, I guess. They've raised meat chickens for a few years now, and egg layers for the last probably 8 or 9 months. So I do have some sort of understanding of what I'm doing. I'm not clueless when it comes to raising the chickens, and I have been doing my research. So I am prepared in terms of knowledge. In terms of a chicken coop, we are not prepared. Luckily, they are still young enough. They are going to be in a brooding area. So I'm going to be getting them all set up with you guys today. Now, Noah does not know that I'm bringing home these chicks. They are already home. Noah is currently at work. I just got home from work with these chicks. So we're gonna see how that goes. He's not gonna be mad at me. He's going to tell me that I'm dumb for not being ready for chickens and bringing them home, which I fully accept and I agree with. I don't think that anybody should get animals when they're not ready. I've always been the person that I've always agreed with my parents when they told me no animals until you have the buildings. That's the same with my husband. I mean, everybody always tells me that, so I do know. There's Bailey Boy. But yeah, we're gonna make it work and make sure that they are happy and having a good life. I'm not going to just throw something together in the future here just so that I can have chicks. We are gonna make sure that they are healthy, they are cared for, all of that fun stuff. So we have not shown you guys this building. This building, from what we have been told, this used to be an old milk house. I eventually want it to be our starting building, so starting chicks, starting seeds, all of that fun stuff. We haven't really done anything with it yet though. So I'm gonna take you inside, show you kind of what we've got, what we're working with, and get all set up with the chicks. Alright, so on my way home, I did stop at Tractor Supply. I got some food and some bedding, as well as a heat lamp. Originally, I was going to try to find a heat plate, but Tractor Supply actually didn't have any in stock. They only offer them online. And then some feeders, everything that we need. Now, in terms of the chicks, they're in here. There's a little peek. And I will show you guys those in a bit. So I just looked up and saw that they already actually have a heat lamp in here. So I'm a little bit cranky, but it's okay because this one doesn't have the cage on it, and the one that I got came with the cage to be able to put on, which is a little bit safer for the chicks, so that's all right. It was only $12, I think. Okay, so I do kind of want to work a little bit quickly here so that we can get the chicks back into a heat lamp, because it is a little chilly today, and they still really need the heat lamp. They are still little. Soon I need to double check with my parents when I go see them this weekend, but soon they'll need a chicken coop. So if we aren't able to find some plans that we like and build one this like weekend. I am just planning to go to Tractor Supply and buying one of the just like smaller pre-built chicken coops, just to use for now. And then when we're able to actually build a real chicken coop that we really want and we really like, we'll either gift or sell the chicken coop that we end up buying this weekend. I don't really know which way we're gonna end up going with that. Either way, we're gonna figure out a chicken coop this weekend. So in the next weeks here, when they do need to start going out and being in the coop and in the run, we'll have that ability. Now, I don't know what kind of chickens these are, to be completely honest with you. They, I believe she just got a variety of eggs. They hatched. This is what she had. A few of them she wanted me specifically to have because she wants to be able to come and see them because they look really cool. Like, they look really cool right now as chicks. So I do know that we're going to be raising them as layers. What I don't know is how many females we're gonna actually end up with. Danielle said that typically it's about 50-50 with her chicks that she hatches. It's usually about 50% both ways. So I'm hoping that because I have 5, we'll have like the great perfect world. We would have 4 and 1. Next best would be 3 and 2. We would end up culling one of the roosters, but we would like to be able to have as many hens as we can so that we can actually have layers. So that's the hope, but we're gonna get this kind of cleaned up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we need to get this kind of a little bit better than what it is right now. Eventually we'll be able to get this place actually cleaned up really nice, and I'll be very excited about that. I originally wanted this to be a chicken coop, and I think I've talked about this in a previous video. And the problem is it's just so big. It doesn't necessarily make sense for it to be a chicken coop, and also like we would have to cut a hole through concrete because these are cinder blocks, and it has a little bit more use as a starting building instead of it being just a chicken coop. So that's where we're at with that. I did originally think about using the this like plastic kid pool that we have. I then decided that this tote might actually be a little bit safer for them for now, and we'll kind of go from there. If Noah thinks we should move them into the pool, then we can. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like it's a difficult thing to try to do quickly. So we've got this tub that I'm going to use. And I just got the premium pine shavings from Tractor Supply. I got the fine ones. Now, I don't know for sure that this is the bedding that we'll stick with forever, but it was the bedding that was available, so, and I'm trying to hurry up and get all of this done before Noah gets home so that I can kind of be like, well, look, like I actually set it up, like I'm being responsible about this. At least as responsible as I can be, bringing home chickens without him knowing. I will be back. I need to fill this with water. So I just went to go inside to fill this up with water. Ended up using the outside faucet because my dog locked me out of the house with the deadbolt. So she must have jumped up on the door, flipped the deadbolt shut. So now I'm kind of stuck out here. And I'm pretty sure we went through and locked all the windows. So, good times. I think that we have a spare key hidden somewhere, but I don't remember where. Oh no. This is zip tied. Crap. Can I go see if I can find something to cut this with? Plug this in. Alright. Now for the little chicks. Oh my goodness. They're so cute. They're all huddled up trying to stay warm because it's freezing. I'm going to try to show them to you. So we've got this one. She's a little cutie. Look at her wings. We got this one. There's another cutie. Look at those pretty wings. And this one again. Pretty wings. This one, look at her wings. Yeah, I know. And that one. Alright, and those are our 5 chicks. So again, I want to reiterate, I do not recommend this. Coming home like unprepared with animals. It's not the smartest way to do things, and I know that, and I know better, but I wanted to make sure that they had a home, that they were cared for, and that they loved, so here we are with 5 baby chicks that we were not at all prepared for. So we will see how it goes. I'm gonna try taking Noah's reaction on video and see what he says. Okay, so I have something to show you. But you have to promise not to be mad at me.
It's chicken, isn't it?
Okay, but listen. Danielle had 5 left that she had to find a home for. They needed a home. Look at the babies. They'll be in this for long enough for us to figure out a coop.
We gotta move quick, because that's small.
Well, yeah. But we're not doing anything tomorrow now, because we got the garden dug up already. I know I promised I'd never come home with chickens or animals without structures.
I knew that was a lie from the start.
I didn't lie about it, okay? I didn't lie. But they needed a home. She had to get rid of them today.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Good night, babies.